You know who it be. It's your boy Darius D, and you're watching Suave Kid TV. Alright, hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully all is well with you. Hopefully you guys had a great new year so far. I know I'm a little bit late, a tad bit late, but better late than never, as one man once said. So we're going to talk about five brands that had a huge impact on our culture last year. Starting off with Bottega Veneta. Now, obviously, this is like an old rich brand, and old rich meaning or old money, meaning that a lot of people who had wealth for years really knew about this brand. They really catered to them more so than like new rich, which would be your Gucci and flashier types. But with the work of Daniel Lee, he kind of broke the barrier, and you saw a lot more people who don't normally wear that type of stuff wear Bottega Veneta. So it's really cool to see that in fashion, especially with the boots that took over by storm, and a lot of people looking for comfort more than just style alone. So that's why that's on my list. I want to see what they do this year. I know Daniel's gone, but I think the brand will still hold on, especially with their handbags for the women. So number two, we got Yeezy took over the game 2021. It's good to see him in public doing his thing and showing that he still has it and he never left. But he's been serving fits, working with Balenciaga the whole year, and that's awesome to see him this year, or last year should I say, rocking a lot of his shoes, new silhouettes coming out, all the boots that came out at the tail end of last year, the knit runners and the wave runners coming back again. So you see a lot of more retro Yeezys coming back, and even the new knit runner, although it was memed, which happens all the time with Yeezy, it once is memed and then bang, everybody wants it. It's reselling for 1,000. So it's cool to see what Ye's doing, and of course, gotta mention Yeezy Gap and what they're doing right now. I know they just dropped a couple sweaters again for the international public this month, but last year, should I said, they dropped 6 of them, and then they dropped 3 jackets, and there's gonna be many more to come this year. So I want to see what they do this year. So Yeezy, of course, Arc'teryx, again taking over the game. I like this one the most because of the fact that it's a Canadian brand, and the fact that it's very practical and sustainable, as well as you can get a lot of use out of it, especially if you're in areas that you have to deal with the elements a lot more than others. So if you live like where I live in Canada, or you live like in the States or out in Europe that are colder areas, definitely I'm getting a lot of use of it. I got to wear my jacket all the way up until like late December because the weather has been pretty mild, but the jacket alone is suffice enough. So Arc'teryx definitely does its thing. I know it's not like a traditional fashion brand, it's more based on performance. However, it still does its job, and I think a lot of people want it to stay. Hopefully it takes over North Face. The next one that I like to talk about is ALD, Aimé Leon Dore. Love it, New York brand. Shout out to Teddy Santis. He's doing his thing. He just became the creative director at New Balance. And you guys can obviously see how much impact they have and how people are dressed now. I like the fact that it's a high-end brand and it's still body positive and body inclusive. Obviously, most high-end brands aren't that way. Like Rick is an exception. But honestly, guys, the fact that you can get designer gear for guys who are taller like me, honestly, guys, I'm saying ALD is the way to go, especially with their collaborations. I want to see what they do in 2022. This year, I think they're going to do a lot more stuff, and hopefully they can get like more capsules going on and doing different things. I hope they do a collab with Seinfeld, because I think they're inspired by that New York type of style too, like the normcore meets streetwear type of vibe. So honestly, I would say that one is the way to go. So New Balance. All right, this one went crazy last year. Who would have thought in 2021 a dad shoe brand would be like one of the hottest sneakers in that year. So we had Salehi Bembury. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. You also had Joe Freshgood, and you also had ALD as well. So there's like a bunch of people who collaborate with New Balance, and they also have their own packs that they did with the 2002 pack. And honestly, guys, for what you get with New Balance, you get a comfortable shoe that you can style a lot of different styles with. Now, it can't go across the board like, for example, a Doc Marten could. You can wear Doc Martens with any type of aesthetic you have, but the versatility along with New Balance is pretty good. They have a lot of different models. I like the 574 and the 993. And I will get another pair of New Balances one day, but as of right now, I'm just focused on the Jordan 3 Fire Red and the couple Yeezys that are coming out in my birthday month. So honestly, that's it for me. But New Balance overall, love this brand, great brand. Can't wait to see what they do this year. They're gonna come with some straight heat, and hopefully people who actually appreciate the brand for what it is and not the hype can get their hands on it. Let me know in the comment section down below which brand that you mess with my list, and talk about the list of your own. Talk about some stuff that I've left out. I know an honorable mention was Balenciaga. They had a great year last year, but if there's any other brands that I've missed, make sure you comment them down in the comment section down below. And with that said, this has been your boy Darius D, and I'm signing off once again. So y'all just chill till the next episode. Why? Because your boy DD is definitely out of here. Y'all stay suave.